seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of What's in the Box? I'm your host, DeathMetalHero, and with me is one of my oldest friends in this indie comic scene, my dude, my homie, Pedro. What's up, brother?
How you doing, guys? Hey, what's up, Luke? Dude, I was watching that movie Saturday.
Seven's such a great flick.
Yeah, dude. Awesome.
Such a great flick.
Yeah, dude. What's in the box? Yes.
Not until you give me the gun. What's in the fucking box? Gwyneth Paltrow's head. That's what's in the box.
Yeah. She looked so wholesome in that movie, man.
Oh, Brad Pitt?
No, Gwyneth Paltrow. Like,
Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, yeah.
Think she'll be selling, like, vagina candles a couple of years later.
You know, people go down interesting paths. What can you say?
Yeah, dude.
Well, welcome everybody. Let's say hi to the chat.
Yeah.
What's going on, Past Master Dan? Welcome. What's in the box? He says.
That's a mensch.
Boobs, says Jason. That might be what's in the box. Maybe.
Yeah.
What's in the box? Says Neff. What's up, Nefarious? Good to see you, buddy.
Stop,
Hail Leg Kick. Good to see you.
Hey.
Brian. What's going on, Brian? Gonna have Brian on next Monday for a new book, Who Dis, for the newest Six Gun Gorilla. Gonna be a good time. Haven't talked to Brian in a while.
Yeah, dude. That book always looks awesome, man.
Oh yeah. What's up, Flying Feline? Good to see you, beautiful.
Hey,
Skull.
Feline.
Appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
And let's see, scrolling. We got a jump in chat tonight. What's going on, American Comics? Welcome. Smooth, Pedro. Yes, smooth. That is the classification we give Pedro's animation because it keeps getting smoother and smoother. Mm-hmm.
You gotta moisturize.
Gotta moisturize. That's right. Gotta moisturize. Yes, that's yeah. I was gonna try to make a joke with Punani and Paltrow, but it just doesn't work. Punani Paltrow candles, yeah. Paltrow Punani candles. There you go.
Yeah, Punani's very Jamaican. Yeah.
It's awful. I don't. I think I'll just stick with my my regular Yankee candles or whatever.
Hey, dude, like Punani candles are good for really, especially when you're dancing. Punani candles are the best. Yeah. I'm hungry.
Adds to the environment. I see.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. So, what have you been up to recently?
Oh, dude, I've been, and this sounds sexual, but it's not. I've been servicing the Comixgater community with trailers, dude. Everything is just better and better. Every project I do, like I'm animating, I'm really like into what I'm doing, and it's showing. I sincerely hope people are enjoying the trailers, watching them as much as I love making them. Because, dude, this is a dream job right now.
Oh, hell yeah, dude! And like I said, every time I see a new project that you've done, you know, it keeps getting smoother and smoother. You're getting better all the time at your craft, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes. Smoother and smoother each time.
Keep it smooth, yeah. Moisturize.
Me neither, Ryan. Me neither. Yeah. Quite fond of, actually. Yeah. And, you know, speaking of the trailers, it's always fun to work with you on the trailers, man.
Oh,
dude. Doing the voices, you know.
You're becoming the voice of CG right now. At least when it comes to my trailers, I'm like, you need a voice actor? You need a voice actor?
That's right.
Guy for you, and it's that guy over here. And you're doing an amazing job, man. Like, the cool thing about your voice, and I don't want to toot your horn, but dude, you're very versatile, you know. You're very versatile. You can go from one style, like people give you parameters, and you just mutate your vocal cords. I don't know what you're doing, but dude, it's awesome.
I watched a lot of cartoons as a kid, and one of the things that my brain does is I can pick out like different people listening. Yeah. Like if I'm watching a movie or like an animated show, I can hear a voice, and it'll stick in my head until I figure out who that voice is. And even if they've like transformed their voice dramatically, I can find some little vocal tick and I'll follow that back because it'll remind me of something, and then I'll find out who it is. and it's just I don't know. I see the characters, and then I feel out the voice for it. So it's
awesome, man.
Voiceover is very much like acting. If you could see me while I'm recording this stuff, I'm literally like emoting as well.
Yeah,
doing Luke Stone's trailers.
They are arrogant, and they completely underestimate what they are up against.
You know,
dude, I licked a little when I heard that the first time. Whoa, wait!
Thanks, man. I appreciate
that.
No, it's something I've always wanted to do. So it's awesome to be able to help out. To be able to do this and to help out. These indie comics. And to help out my friends. Luke Stone, help out you, help out John. And Ink and Jason. So yeah, it's great, man. Gronk here. Yeah. Squeaker, squeak 'em. So can you take 2 steps back that way? Thank you. Yeah. Patrick Warburton, he's one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, dude,
he's just awesome.
That's one of the most underrated Disney films, like
Emperor's New Groove for sure.
Yeah, dude. People always
For
feel
sure.
like The Little Mermaid. It's like, no, dude. Emperor's New Groove, like the best comedic timing in any Disney film.
Oh yeah,
achieved by those guys. Just freaking David Spade, the guy who played Fred Flintstone. I always forget John Goodman. And,
John Goodman. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Pacha, and the guy who played Krunk and Isma, dude. It
Patrick
was just
Warburton,
like comedic,
and then,
comedic. Yeah, that lady that looks exactly like Isma.
Eartha Kitt. Yeah. Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, it was just like, dude, those like comedic duets on those movies. Like, I haven't seen them in any other Disney film ever.
No, but they kind of stopped doing traditional animation around that time. After that.
Okay. They stopped doing traditional animation after the failure of Treasure Planet. Which,
oh God, I love that movie though.
Yeah, dude, and the thing
visually,
is,
I think it's great.
Yeah, the script was trash, but the thing is, like, while Treasure Planet was going, Home on the Range was in production.
Uh-huh.
The movie with the cows. So that
I remember that one vaguely.
And there was an Eddie Murphy animated film coming after Home on the Range, which was like the haunted house.
Oh.
Then they turned it into live action, and it blew goats. But it was supposed to be an animated film. And
interesting.
then,
I think an animated film would have made a lot more sense.
Yeah, exactly. But the things like they saw like, okay, Pixar is making all the movie, classical animation is not. Let's shut them down. Then they came like with the Princess Frog a couple of years later, and that was like John Lasseter's pet project. He was like a classical animator first.
Right.
But yeah, classical animation is dead, and now that Zaslav destroyed Cartoon Network. TV animation is dead.
I mean, to be fair, Cartoon Network was kind of on its way out anyway.
Yeah,
like they shit canned all of their cartoon stuff a long time ago. Like, look at Adult Swim. Adult Swim, they stopped production on all their like good shows. They stopped Metalocalypse, they stopped Aqua Teen Hunger Force, they stopped Venture Brothers, all this stuff. Yeah. Like they stopped wanting to make animation. They did stupid shows like Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell and other dumb shit that was live action.
Yeah, dude.
And
I don't know.
Taking an Iggy and the Stooges song and making it your show's title is not gonna make me watch the fucking show.
Nah, dude. No, the thing is, like, I think that the people writing the scripts are people who make their friends laugh and then they think they're funny.
Yeah.
But they have no mass appeal. They have no mass appeal, and it's like,
don't know how to.
But we're not here to get depressed.
No, we're not. Because we are here to talk about all the awesomeness that's going on here, especially Tropical Magics. I got my book, and I am wicked excited to open this. And I think it's I'm gonna switch my camera here in a little bit, but first I want to show the trailer for your campaign. But it says Tropical Magics on the package here. I knew what this was and who it came from. Guys, whenever you're sending stuff out, please do something like that. Because for me, because I do this show, it's easier for me to know who to reach out to. So I appreciate that tremendously.
Oh, that's all thanks to RJ because he took care of the shipping and packaging and everything. And dude, that guy's a freaking rock star. One of the he's not an unsung hero. Everybody like who is creating knows who RJ is. But dude, all the business should go to him. If you're not sure, like if you don't wanna, like, dude, the prices are good. And I mean, I use his services because I live in Latin America in the middle of the jungle. But dude, like, he'll take care of you, and he'll make a sheet. He'll tell you, hey, I'm charging you this, and this is how much. And dude, it doesn't get back over the $10 you ask for shipping within the U.S. So dude,
that's fantastic.
RJ is the man. RJ is the man. Really.
See, and we need more of that. I know that that hockey's trying to do that same thing for our brethren and sister over in Australia to keep the shipping costs down because, you know, they love comics too, you know, but dude, shipping over there is an absolute fucking nightmare. Yeah, dude. So either you find a printer over there that can print your book, and then you have somebody that can, you know, print quality check it over there, or you find a distributor over that you can ship stuff to and you save money that way. So, you know, slowly but surely figuring things out. Brian says RJ is a G for sure. Hey, what's up, Pops? Good to see you, man. Pops? Thanks for coming to hang out. And what's up, Paul Azevedo? Good to see you. Don't know if I said hey yet. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Old Critical Blast. That's right.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I'm going to run this trailer so that people know that which we are talking about. And plus, this is just a badass trailer, so. Whoops. Did I not share the audio?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, okay, that's right. I have YouTube muted. So fucking good, dude. I love that bit. Wait, he's doing it again. The face that he's making while he's blowing into the tuba cracks me up every fucking time I see it. Every time.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, that character, Mega, is the comedic relief, but he's not a clown.
It's fantastic, man. That's right, Jailpots. Excellent animation. That's because Pedro knows what's up. So, if you guys are interested, the link is in the description, so you can go check that out. Can't get the book currently because it's not
live. It's not active.
Yeah.
But we're coming up with a second chance campaign. We have an announcement really soon.
Excellent.
And, whoever missed the first campaign, the opportunity is about.
And now you will see exactly what you missed out on with the first campaign. So I'm going to go ahead and make my screen bigger. And now, where's my knife? All right, so tell people, right?
Yeah.
Tell people, oh, I guess I don't even really need that. There's a, look at that. Well, you know what? I'm going to use it anyway.
Anyway, yeah, because that's the metal way.
That's right. So tell people what the inspiration for this book was. You know, where did the idea come from?
It sounds like a soft story, but it's really not. It has to do with breakup, the pandemic, and homelessness. But
damn, yeah, serious shit,
like,
homie.
Yeah, like I broke up with my girlfriend in the middle of the pandemic, and we were renting an apartment together, and I was homeless for 2 days. But at that time, you can get out of Panama City. And
because lockdown.
Because of lockdown, and my parents live outside of Panama City, so what I had to do was sleep in the car for 2 days. Very scary. Because dude, like you didn't know if COVID would kill you. Like nobody knew anything, right?
Right.
So now, and I'm having this livid, like dreams while sleeping in the car of a destroyed Panama City. And from there, I saw like Juanca, Miguel, and Nani, which is like the two guys on the robot. But I saw their backs looking at the destroyed tower, which is a bank here. They call it like the screwdriver because it's shaped like a screwdriver.
Okay.
But looking like at the carcass of that building, like the ruins of that building. Looking at, I saw that vividly. So then an aunt contacted me and said like, "Hey, dude, come to my house. What are you doing on the streets?" So I lived with my aunt for like 2 weeks until I got like a safe contact to leave the city. But as soon as I got into my aunt, I hooked up my computer and I drew that illustration, which is in the Art of Tropical Magic. I think it's one of the first things you'll see. And from there, I started like frantically doing character design. Like it went all over the place. The story was completely different because I was designing without a script and without an idea. So you
just had character ideas in your head and you were just going for it.
Yeah, I was going for it, and I did like 8 pages of story that were scrapped. It made no sense. It only made sense to me. It was like, okay, stop, write, and let's do this. Fine. At that point is when we met. I was living at my aunt when I went into the first stream on Pragaboom where we met. I was in that process. So the drawings like I showed Frega that day like were really fresh.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That adds so much fucking context to like our meeting.
Dude, I was very like apprehensive to show anything because all I've done my whole life is like freaking advertising and whatnot. Right. And those meetings are brutal. It's like, okay, that doesn't really represent the spirit of the product, so go back to the drawing board. Like I was expecting that, and dude, people were so welcoming and so like, okay, so what you've got? Like I felt like it was a trap. That's how I felt.
This is too good to be true.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wow, where is the cage coming down?
Yeah, when's the other shoe gonna drop?
Yeah, exactly. So,
these cards turned out great, man. I love the little individual, like, I don't know, they came in like their own little bags. Like if there was a little board behind them, this would be a little mini comic book. This is cool. It's even got self-sealing envelope. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's all due to Comic Wellspring. Really good website if you want. It was my first comic. They guided me through the whole process. They were very patient with me.
That's fantastic, man.
When I did the cards, it's like, dude, you need these baggies. Okay, I guess I need those baggies.
Well, the cards are in beautiful condition, man. And I don't even want to take them out of their baggies. I can see them perfectly. I can see the stats in the back. Dude, this is great. I won't take them out of these until I get a book to put them in.
Yeah, dude. The whole stats is my whole like role playing. I don't know. I don't want to say background because I haven't played in a while, but I guess I subconsciously want to play again.
Well, I mean, if once a D&D player, always a D&D player, my friend. Yeah, once a tabletop, always a tabletop player.
Yeah, I had too much fun doing those stats. So I was like, oh my god, I'm a nerd. Yeah.
I love it. Strength, ability, constitution, intelligence. I mean, because we all, at least me, I grew up with the old Marvel cards, and some DC, but they always had the stats on the back, the power stats, and you got information and like unknown facts about the characters. I mean, it adds to the world, man. It adds to the lore, the mythos, and it brings people in deeper to, it connects them to the characters, as it were.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put this one there. All right, so I got the regular cover and the Art T-Bear cover and the Art of. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Art of here real quick. Oh, dude, the printing turned out great on this.
Oh, thank you.
Nice, thick cover stock. Feels good.
As they say in Jurassic Park, I spared no expense.
Nice. Yo, what's up? What's up, Seth? Good to see you, man.
Hey, what's
Welcome.
up,
Thanks for coming to hang out. Good to see you. I say that about Cyberpunk. Once you play the brutal raw reality of Cyberpunk, you never go back.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, so you see that
cool.
artwork over there?
Yeah.
That was like really painterly. I did that in Corel Painter.
Uh-huh.
And you see, like, it's like silhouettes, because that's what I saw from my car, like dreaming.
Yeah.
While sleeping in the car, like I saw that. And the story evolved from that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, I really love the design on this the art of book, because you got stuff in the background, the story that you just told us right here, you get a little more in depth here, and then going into the character origins. This is really cool, man.
Yeah, and the character origins and designs, because the designs change.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I mean, that's part of the evolution of a story.
Yeah, it was like chibi ugly, and that's why I called it at the beginning. Is I have a problem with beauty, I guess. Like, I don't like to draw pretty things. I like to draw odd things. So you
have an animation background, man. These are totally, like, I could see this being an animated, an animated series. Look at the emotion and the design on that. That's totally like a cartoon character. Like,
yeah,
love it, man.
That was the spirit at the beginning, and then you see like Juanca, Miguel, Nani was the robot, and it was like a whole Mega Man inspiration in the beginning for Nani.
Nice.
And then, like, I needed a woman, so I came up with Carla and she's like very important to the story now. But she was like the last character I designed for the side of the heroes, for lack of a better word. And then you have the antagonist, like the Children of Chaos.
Nice. That's cool seeing here coming up with her power gave the seed to define the characteristics and limits of magic users in the tale. That's cool, man. It's funny how the story changes when you introduce different characters and how they help you see what you're help you see the world that you're building from a different perspective and add to it.
Do you see that drawing of Agriopas, of Grip down there where he's like disemboweling? That's the first drawing I showed at Fregas. Like, that's the first art I showed of myself. And I'm like, oh, what are they going to say? Okay, here we go.
It's badass, man. Let me bring that in so you guys can see it in its full badass glory.
Yeah. The book is not as gory. I mean, it went through a couple of hands. I ended up being like Ginge being the editor of it. But I did it was reviewed by Albino Thunderbuns also.
Nice.
And he told me, dude, like the
Thunderbuns
designs,
is good.
Yeah. The designs are not well crafted with this much blood, Pedro. I was like, okay. I get
it. the designs are a little too lighthearted for this much gore. It's jarring.
It's jarring. Okay.
Yeah.
But I get it. I got it. Like, dude, and the things, like, I think those little things make the book better, because you're in your own world and you want to see some things,
right?
But somebody has to tell you you're an idiot at some point. It's healthy.
This is why a good editor is worth their weight in gold.
Exactly.
Because they're not going to be mean about it, but they're not going to worry about feelings. They're going to straight up tell you, like, look, this doesn't work. This needs to be changed. This really works, and what they'll do is they'll try to polish what's there instead of, trying to completely rewrite something.
Yeah.
Wow. JL Pot says, reminds me of Bakshi's Wizards.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Hell yeah.
I'm honored. Wow, that's all order.
Pedro is our Bakshi, that's for sure.
Oh, I wish.
Man, you just keep doing what you're doing, okay? You just keep doing what you're doing and creating, and you'll be there.
Yeah, the designing authors was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. The things, like, in my head, he has the voice of a baby.
Oh, in Orthus?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I mean, maybe like if that's the case, maybe a little bit more gore would be all right, because you got that jarring disconnect there.
That just juxtaposition of image and sound, and but yeah, tone it down.
Is the disposition of a child. Oh God, that means he's got temper tantrums and is probably volatile as all hell.
Yeah, and he has nuclear ammunition at his disposal.
Oh, that's great. Yep.
Jay Bodar is asking, can we still get this? There's going to be a second chance campaign next month. We're making an announcement tomorrow at the Ginger and Pedro show, so tune in.
Tune in.
Yeah.
All the links for Pedro are in the description of the video. Make sure you're subscribed to his YouTube channel, because he's got big plans coming up for that as well.
Yeah. So okay,
dude, this is so cool.
If you go back a couple of pages, that's the main baddie. That's the logic-oriented risk equalizer, or lore.
Yeah.
And dude, that's the thing. Like, imagine an AI that has the disposition of a bad girlfriend combined with a yoga guru. Very annoying.
No.
Very annoying. And she wants to save the world despite humans.
Right. I will save the world in spite of you, humans, and I will do it by killing you if I have to.
Exactly. No, if you're not aligned, like, she has an algorithm of alignment, and you have to adhere to that algorithm. And if you're not, you're fighting against the algorithm, and you have to be removed.
Yeah, so that sounds about right.
That's the seed of all evil.
Yeah.
Control.
Dude, this is fucking rad. I love the perspective, the walkway here, and then dude up here, and like, lore is huge. Yeah, and
the thing is, she was a normal Acer Aspire computer, but she built this for herself.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, this is like, people should love me and admire me. So she built this whole structure. Like, she doesn't need it. She's software. But
so it's an AI with superiority complex.
Exactly.
That's great. Oh, that's awesome. I am digging the hell out of this art of book, man. This is so well put together. I'm not going to show any more of that. You guys cool. Now hopefully they'll be able to get the art of as well.
That's the thing. I'm being very loyal to my original backers. The new campaign is bringing something else, new covers. You're gonna get the art cover.
All right.
The art of Tropical Magic is just for the guys who backed the first campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to keep it special, and make it a collector's item.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that, because obviously I got in on the ground floor, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this right back in.
Some people might get pissed off, but dude, I don't know. Like, I really believe in loyalty. And yeah, dude. Like, I'm gonna be eternally grateful to everybody who backed this campaign. You made my dream come true. So this is one of the many ways I'm gonna
kicking ass, man.
You guys. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I for one definitely appreciate it. And I know that, I mean, part of this is, it's collectible, and it's a small thing, to do for the people that backed first, but it means a lot, because that's saying, hey, I see you because you were here at the beginning. Yeah, exactly. I'll have something special for the new people, but I have this is something special for the OGs that jumped in on the ground floor.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, it's not the last time you're gonna see this material, because this is a four book arc, and at the end of the 4th book arc, I'm gonna make an art of Tropical Magics with the whole 4 books.
Oh, awesome!
First one is not gonna be seen ever again.
Excellent. Okay, so you'll have making of stuff or behind the scenes stuff for the other books.
Exactly.
And the entire series. Yeah. That will be cool. That will be cool.
Jay,
no art book for us peasants.
No, don't see it like that, dude. Don't see it like that. Like, you're gonna get.
There's gonna be a special book for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Falling Feline says, I didn't have the money for this one, but I'll be ready for the next round. That's right. She sure will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, dude, I love the binding here. This feels really good.
Comic Westerns, man. Those
yeah.
guys.
I like it, man. They did good. They did good. It feels good, man. Oh, man. Dude, having this in my hands, I remember when you were just talking about it. This is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Look at these beautiful pages, you guys. Look at this.
Yeah, dude,
Look at this.
Prologue. Like I only did the 8 pages of prologues that people like will understand the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you saw this panel in the trailer.
The trailer, yeah.
Yep. Oh, so cool, man. I cannot wait to dive into this. Oh, I've seen that panel in the trailer as well. I love the fact that you used panels directly from your book and put them in the trailer and then animated them. You know, that connects directly to, you know.
Yeah.
And I remember you showing this page.
Yeah. And dude, this is Juan and Miguel doing what they do every day, going on Lucille from town to town, looking for odd jobs. Like, dude, the world is like a functional dystopian future because there are cities.
Right.
In the cities, you live hooked up into lore. Right.
Oh,
so
okay.
If you choose to live on the fringes, you live like this. But I mean, you have access to water, power, internet, but it's squalor everywhere.
Right. It's not like living in a big metropolitan area or anything like that.
But dude, living in a metropolitan area, it's like you're living in a pod. Like you know, the whole like you own nothing and be happy about it. It's that.
Oh yes. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah. You know what? I think I'd rather live out away and I'd make my own fortune. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
J-Bot says, this is right up my alley. It looks great. Thanks for coming to hang out, J-Bot. Appreciate it.
Awesome, J-Bot, yeah.
Maybe a fan art contest for issue 2?
Dude, there's plenty of things. I'm gonna do I think for the second campaign, I'm gonna do like a peanut peanut book companion instead of art book. So it's just gonna be ladies.
Dude.
Yeah. And
that would be cool.
Do a contest for that.
Hell yeah. Tokame says, I look forward to this coming out again. It looks very polished, thought out, and very well designed. This is a very impressive comic.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Feels good in the hand too, Tokame. Yeah. It's it's kind of a matte finish on the pages, so it's not glossy, and no matter what angle you tilt it at, you can actually read it. And the colors are nice and bright and vibrant, and the pages are thick. You don't feel like you're going to accidentally tear this when you go to turn a page. So this is great, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful book.
Yeah, dude, and the lettering was done by my boy Gingerton. So, dude, if you guys looking for a nice letterer, the Ginger's another option.
Hell yeah.
That's the thing. Like, we're fans that are doing comic books and taking like different, tasks. And dude, this is the paper
wearing many different hats, my friend. Yeah. You have the stuff that you like to do, but when you're kind of a one-man army, with a bit of backup, you do what you can.
Yeah, exactly.
And you kind of have to do everything except for what you can find some help with. Man, I love the expressions, dude. The expressions on the faces, like that. There's so much storytelling in expressions. Yeah. Like look at the effort that he's putting forth here. That face. I love it. This is where the animation background really shines, man. Because in animation, the voice, or not the voice, the facial expressions almost have to be super exaggerated in order to get them across. Yeah. And this right here, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
I fucking love it, dude.
This good stuff says. My script, English is not my first language, so the original script had a lot of coconut talk, the way I call it. And James really helped me to polish it, man. So yeah.
Did you say coconut talk?
Yeah, there's a lot of coconut talk, like slang that doesn't exist and stuff. And
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That made me laugh so hard I got a stitch in my side, damn it.
Sorry.
That's all right. Miss Goodstuff says tropical magic's sweet eye candy. Smooth, says Flying Feline. Let's see. Ooh, 135 pounds full bleed. Hell yes. Mm-hmm. This one is 70 pages, right? 72 pages? Yeah, 72 pages.
Oh, smoothness.
Yep. Smoothness, that's right. Got to moisturize.
Yeah, moisturize.
Isn't Pedro doing one of the black and white books for Art T. Bear?
Yes, I'm doing black and white high octane. I actually finished that months ago, but
nice.
Art's not finished yet. Oh man,
Art's just doing what Art do.
Dude, but Art's doing an amazing job, dude. That guy's blowing me away with every page he puts out. Like,
I mean, Art's such a legend.
Yeah,
I mean, he's been doing this for so long, and he's got such a deep-seated passion for making comics and telling stories.
Knowledge, man. It's knowledge. Raw knowledge.
Yep. I mean, he's been doing this for what, 40 some odd years, 40 plus years now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just incredible. Dude, this panel right here blows me away. I dig it so much.
Yeah, dude. I've watched a lot of like 80s super mecha anime, and
yeah,
I'm just having fun, man.
Well, that's the important part.
I think it's on page 60 something. There's a double page spread that doesn't really give away much of the story.
Let's see.
No, it's gonna be
towards the back.
Not that much. Not that much. Towards the middle. It's like a double page spread of a battle.
Okay. Oh yes. Yes. I remember you showing this. This one right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude.
So, dude, that's like my macro scene, like the missiles flying.
Oh man, look at the fucking missiles.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like I was drawing that and doing like do.
Man, look at that. So this is what you guys can expect. When they do the Second Chance campaign over on Kickstarter. Yeah. The storytelling here and the passage of time, I love this. Like, you can almost hear them being shot out and rocketing forward and exploding. So you've got a passage of time here along with this moving forward and the bullets bouncing off. I mean, there's so much movement here and storytelling. This is great, man.
There's a lot of pseudoscience also. Like, I don't know. Like sometimes you come up with stuff and then you feel like a total nerd.
Right.
Like they have an ionic kinetic shield that will bounce out bullets. Like, okay, what's an ionic kinetic shield? Shut up. But
I mean, you scientific terms, man. That's part of being a writer. That's part of being a writer and being a nerd. Also, being a tabletop nerd. You kind of have to come up with stuff on the fly. It's improv.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing. Like I don't know. Like all the idiotic hobbies I picked up as a kid and as an adult, like prepared me for this moment. And I'm loving passion. I'm loving every second. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, you got a passion for comics, man. You got a passion for creating stories. Clearly, you've got a passion for animation, man. I mean, just like I said, I love the movement of this page. It's fantastic.
Yeah, dude. There's several pages that didn't make the book.
Right.
That are kind of like that, but I'm saving all that for further, like art books and whatnot.
That's awesome. Let's see if I can give you guys a nice view of this this 2-page spread. Right. Oh my God, I pity these fools.
Yeah.
And this dude's he's running away.
Yeah. Also inspired by the Village People, just. But I don't know. Like I do little stuff. I mean, you gotta have fun somehow when you're drawing in.
Oh yeah, you got to entertain yourself while you're doing this, man. Because you're the first reader of it. If you're not entertained, what are the chances that anybody else picking up the book is going to be entertained?
Yeah, exactly. And dude, I had a lot of fun making this book, man. A lot of fun.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I cannot wait to dive into this and read it. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, so I'm not going to show any more of the book. You guys need to jump on this campaign when Pedro launches the second chance.
Yeah, tomorrow's the announcement, and dude, we're gonna be, dude, that art contest. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Doing an art contest for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a hot Carla with fries contest.
Hey, what now?
Do a Carla with fries contest.
Nice.
The female character.
Yeah. Her.
Or yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
I might even like produce like a proper model sheet so people know how she looks from every angle, and yeah, take it to town.
There you go.
Yeah. And also for the second chance campaign, we're gonna make a Christmas card.
Oh, no kidding.
That's gonna be part of it. And there is another card that was Ginger's idea, but
Nice.
I don't know. I'm gonna say it. So yeah, there's gonna be other goodies for the second chance campaign.
That's
And
awesome.
You're gonna get the RT like also, and I don't want to leave him out. Colored by Ollie from 656.
Ollie's great.
Mhm.
See, Miss Good Stuff. I'm a color nerd, and every page is beautifully done.
Ooh, thank you, sir. I'm very, very
That's Mrs. Good
about
Stuff.
my coloring. Yeah, about my coloring because it's not normal comic book coloring. It's more like color grading for video. That's how I color.
Right.
So there's a lot of odd layers and mixing of blending modes and.
Well, you know what's funny? I actually the cover that I did for Hardly Heroes #7, which comes out to not tomorrow, Wednesday from Shattermare Comics. That's actually kind of what I did as well. You know,
Nice.
I took a couple of I got my flats laid out, and then I played with some blending layers and different colors and just made it work. You know, it's the beauty of Photoshop. You just make it work.
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm.
You know, I could try to do, like a digital painting type thing, and it'd probably take forever. But the way I did it, it worked out just fine, and everything turned out the way I needed it to.
Dude, that's
And
awesome.
in the end, that's what you're going for. What we're looking for, right? It works.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Matt? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for
what's
coming to
up,
hang
Matty?
out, dude. Let's see. J-Bot says, I'm loving these mechs and tech designs. Definitely an inspiration.
Oh, very cool, man. I'm happy you like it.
Mrs. Good Stuff. Don't make me take that back, Pedro. Yeah, it's not Mr. Good Stuff. That's Ms. Good Stuff.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, so aside from the Second Chance campaign for Tropical Magics, what else is in the pipeline for you? What's the future hold for
So
Pedro Ang?
The CMF, the Creative Monkey Farm.
Yes.
It's coming up with a new project before Tropical Magics 2. So what we're gonna do. So this one has been written by Ginge. So what we're gonna do is come up. We have 3 IPs coming up, and we want to do them in escalation, like one after the other. So we got Tropical Magics 1, and then we go with a new project called Waifus and Kaijus, which is, dude, if you think there are mechs here, Waifus and Kaijus is a love letter to the 80s super mecha animes. So, dude, it's like giant robots, basically kaijus and hot babes. And dude,
I've seen some pre-production artwork for this stuff, and you guys are gonna dig this shit.
Yeah, dude, it's we're having a lot of fun with it. And dude, it's an international thing. It's not inclusive because of inclusion. It's just that every country has its robot.
Right.
We're having fun
Like they
with
would.
that. Yeah, and we're having fun with that. And there's like a tournament of power, like in Dragon Ball, but with robots. And
Nice.
dude, like the villain, it's more horror than anything. Like, dude, we're making him scary. So yeah, it's gonna be
awesome.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So Waifus and Kaijus, we're launching that campaign in March, and I'm working already on Tropical Magics 2 to keep the ball rolling. As I said, we're gonna make this a 4-story arc. Let's just say like the game is set by the end of book 1. So now we're gonna raise the stakes and have a little bit of a cliffhanger for book 3, and then after book 3, resolution, baby. So
Okay.
yeah, dude, I'm gonna make it final. Like I don't want to follow the model of like the eternal character. Like I want
Right. It just continuously goes.
Yeah, that begin and end. And I don't know, like that's the way I like it.
Oh
But
yeah.
if people want more tropical magics, I mean, there's something we can do. Like Mige, can you show the card? Yeah. So that guy is a ladies' man.
He's also the comic relief.
Yeah, he's a ladies' man, and he has 8 kids by 5 different women. And all the women love him. And he's based off of an uncle of mine who is just like that. He just knows how to talk to the ladies.
Just straight pimping.
Yeah, not really pimping. Like he takes care of his kids. He's
Good.
not really like pimping the women. But the thing is, like, James wants to write this story called "The Children of Fire," which is the story of the kid of Mige's kids.
Oh, cool!
And
so more stories set in this world.
In this world, but their arc is going to be four books, and that's it. But there's more things to tell.
Right. I mean, this is a pretty expansive world. It seems like you've come up with here, and there's a lot of stuff that you could, venture into. Yeah, that's awesome, man. And so, do we get the origins of all these characters in this books, or are the origins kind of told later?
The origins are hinted in this
Excellent.
book.
Okay, cool.
Actually,
cool.
You get more of a hint in the cards because you see like their backgrounds. Because I mean, in the prologue, you find out how magic awoken, and it was like, really aleatory, and like it's like 20% of the population of the world had access to magic. And it all happened at the same time. It happened abruptly, and nobody could control it because it was like a catastrophe.
Right.
And then, like the governments of each country started rounding up all the magic users and put them to sleep because they didn't know what to do.
Right.
But that was supposed to be like the solution, but secretly every government started to weaponize them. So that's like the beginning of the book. So
hell yeah.
Juanca was like an accountant before being a gravitar. So he's like an office worker, and there are things that happen in his past that make him the way he is. Now, Mige was a cab driver and ladies' man. So
two totally opposite, in comparison of like personality.
Yeah, exactly. So they come together, not even during the war. They come together after the war. Because I mean, and that's gonna be explained actually in book 2, how they two got together and how they become best friends, really. Because Juanca is riddled with PTSD. Like he has like horrible nightmares, and he's really slow to trust anyone. And
as was shown in the trailer that you put out, like those were his memories that they were going over of the war.
Yeah, exactly. And Mige is basically like his gauge. Like he allows Mige to gauge people, so he's very guarded.
Yeah.
And the one that finds out that Mige is in so much pain is the robot Nanny. Now, in the first campaign, in the first campaign, because Nanny is programmed with a lot of protocols, and one of the protocols he has is psychology. And the things that
that's great.
Yeah.
Psychoanalyzed by a robot.
Yeah, exactly. And dude,
man,
Juanca doesn't really appreciate it at all.
Yeah, I bet not.
Yeah,
I bet not.
Yeah, and the campaign we didn't get
dissected by an AI.
Yeah, no, he's not hooked into the AI.
So Nanny though, Nanny is a robot with an AI of its own, right? Its own personality. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's not connected to lore.
No, it's not connected to lore because the thing is like Nanny is Carla's bodyguard, and Carla's part of the resistance. So they're the people who are fighting lore. So he's like an independent AI.
Oh, that's cool, and that could lead to some very interesting stories and confrontations with lore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, dude. Like there's a lot. Like we're coming up with because I come up with the names and then I write. And
hey,
the thing is like
whatever works, man. You know?
Like the thing is like the capital of Uruguay,
Hmm.
Asunción.
Yeah.
So Carla and Nanny's story is, Nanny's a war bot, so he was used in the war. Their story starts in the Battle of Asunción, and the Battle of Asunción was like a huge massacre, and Carla came out of that with a robot bodyguard. Like, how that happened, who knows?
Right.
And that's how they become like companions. And we're gonna see more of the Resistance in book 2. There's gonna be more characters. Actually, Shay did a cosplay of a character that's not on book 1, which is like a hot
nice.
redhead,
Okay.
which is
And
an actual.
she'll show up in book 2.
She'll show up in book 2, and obviously, Miga's gonna go for her because that's what he does.
I mean, that is Miga's MO. So
Yeah, exactly. And
gotta-
he's Achilles heel.
Got to follow his nature. You know, he's
Yeah,
got to
exactly.
follow his nature.
Mhm.
Yeah. J-Bot says these characters sound very interesting, right?
Thank you, sir. Thank
You know,
you, sir.
very, very well thought out and deep characters that are not just cursory and one-dimensional. They've actually got reasons for the things that they do, and the way you can always tell how well thought out characters are by how they interact with one another and the world.
Yeah, and I take a lot of care to allow their flaws to affect their decisions.
Yes.
You know, because that's what makes stories interesting. Like, dude, if you have a character that's a kleptomaniac, and dude, like, don't touch anything, but he just can't help but touch, and that's
Right.
the engine. You know, like, it makes everything more interesting. So I'm always giving them like little flaws. So like
it's stuff to play with.
Yeah.
It's character ticks, man. You know, character ticks to play with. I mean, that adds granularity, and it adds, realism to it. It kind of grounds the characters in the world that you're creating. Because I mean, who wants to read a story about a character that's just perfect?
Yeah, exactly.
That's boring. We want to go on an adventure with these characters. We want to see them grow. We want to see them learn things. You want to see them like actually interact with their environment and have stuff happen that means something. Yeah, if the story that's happening around them doesn't mean anything, then what's the fucking point?
And even if the story means something, but it doesn't affect them, like I want to see my characters fall and get up, be tempted, be challenged morally, physically, intellectually. That's what makes stories interesting. So yeah,
I agree. Going on that journey with the characters.
Yeah, dude. This process was a lot of fun.
By mean something, I mean the story means something to the characters, not just the audience. I mean the audience is there to be entertained, but the story that the characters are going through, like all the stuff that they're going through, it means something to the characters. It impacts them. It moves their personal story forward.
Yeah. For example, the first book is the transition from them being like hired guns, like we're getting paid for this, to actually finding in themselves the dream to be heroes again, because they try to be heroes in the world and they botched it. So now when they are like faced with the problem again,
Substance shoes,
they dare to dream, but they don't dare to say it. So it's like, so we're getting paid, right? We're getting paid. Oh, this is gonna cost you more. Like, but no, like they really want to help Carla in her endeavor. But I mean, it's. I don't know if that's gonna translate when you read the book. Probably not. This is all in my head, but that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, that's where it starts, man. That's where it starts.
Yeah.
I got to say again, I love this cover right here. I love this hand.
Thank you, man.
You know me, man. I love drawing hands, and I love the foreshortening that you used here. Like this is such a powerful pose.
Oh, thank you, man.
I dig it, man. I remember when you first showed this piece, I was like, "Oh shit, that's the one. That's awesome."
Yeah, I had like 8 different, 8 different covers, and that's the one.
Yeah.
That one.
How I mean, sometimes you gotta work out a bunch of different ones to see which one works best. You know,
dude.
And that's the beauty of working on your own book, man. You get to create and keep making the different covers until you find the one that actually works for you. You know, that tells the story.
Actually, you know what? In the Art of Tropical Magics, there's several. Like, I think I put several of the attempted covers. They're there.
All right,
but I don't know. We want to show that.
I'm not going to show that, but yeah, I love this cover as well. And just all three of these covers. Art did a great job on this cover.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, what an honor! Like Art, like, hey, Peter, you want me to do something for Tropical Magics? I'm like,
Art, you're a legend. Of course, I want you to do something for Tropical Magics.
Do I, Art?
Oh man.
Yeah, dude.
I love Art. He's such a trip, dude. I love talking to that dude.
Yeah, dude.
So on the cover that Art did, so did you do the original pencils and then he inked it and then Ollie colored it?
Yeah, I did the pencils. He inked it. He sent it my way. Then I sent it to Ollie. And, but Art has the original. Cool. He said he's gonna sell that on an auction. So I told Art to wait until Tropical Magic gets a little bit more famous before you sell it. Maybe you can get some more money out of it.
Make a little bit more money. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how I can tell that Art T. Bear inked this? The lines that he does, his line weights. He has got such a distinctive line weight and style, you know, and I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but talking about like lines like camera's not doing it justice. The line, I mean, see if you can find this image online. The lines here and there. I mean, it's just there's certain, I don't know, artistic ticks that that you can tell when Art T. Bear inks something. Just because you know, and it could just be me because I've seen so much of his work over the years. I mean, the dude's been a part of my childhood. I've seen that AT everywhere, you know, growing up. So,
and the thing is, like, I mean, he already said it, so I can say it now.
What's up?
That's one of the many mom and making it moments. I'm working on Chrono Mechanics, man.
That's dude. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about when I say what's in the future for Pedro.
Yeah,
I'm working on Chrono Mechanics. Damn it, that's fucking awesome, dude. That book was great. Are you kidding me?
I just remembered that.
I just remembered that. Oh yeah, I'm only working with legend Art T. Bear on his other book, Chrono Mechanics. That was awesome. I mean, shit.
What the fuck is wrong?
That's awesome. So go ahead and tell us more about that. I mean, whatever you can say about.
Oh, dude, like right now we're doing a layout for the cover. We're in that, but I mean, he's so busy with black and white right now that we can be like once every 2 weeks.
Right.
And we're working on that. And dude, the ideas are flowing. Like, dude, Chrono 2 is going to be insane. So
that's awesome,
yeah,
man.
That's for next year.
That first Chrono book was so much fun. Dude. Really had a blast doing that one or reading that one.
Dude, I have here for reference.
Yep. There you go.
Book. Yes, sir.
Retrofit,
dude. That's one of the references forever.
Yeah. It's funny because that title actually works with the story that Art told me about it, because it was originally an animation pitch that he had, right?
Yeah.
And he retooled it to work as a comic book.
Indeed, man. Like, I don't know.
That's another one you guys should definitely grab if you get a chance. If they do a second chance campaign, or when the second book comes out, if you get a chance to grab the first one, you absolutely should grab Chrono Mechanics. That was a good book. Dude, this is fantastic. It is so awesome to see this book in hand, delivered with the cards. The print quality is fantastic. The colors pop. I mean, it's so cool to see this because, you know, I remember you announcing that you were going to do this. I remember you showing pages when you were getting this all set up before you launched, before you had your sign up, and then here it is.
Yeah,
you know, all the hard work that you put into making this thing happen, and here it is. You know, and further up and further on. Oh,
is that? Am I roboting?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're good. Try it again.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, no, like all the apprehension style about my style. Like, dude, I don't really draw in a comic book style. Like, dude, whatever. Tell the story.
Yes.
Use the tool at hand. If there's something you particularly don't like, try to find a way to break through it, but put the book out. And next time around, like maybe you can hire somebody who will do it like the way you see it in your head. But the secret is create. Put things out. If you put enough love and sweat equity into it, it's gonna show. And dude, like I've seen so many amazing books coming out, and dude, like I don't want to say like this sounds like hubris, but I'm really proud of what I've done with this. And dude, like this, I want to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, man. This is the ticket. This is my canoe.
Right. Dude, looking at this, I can see the passion in it. I can see the excitement of the story, you know, just in the artwork. And I can't wait to dive in. I mean, just looking at the art of Tropical Magics, I can see the progression and the fun that you were having and like just digging into that world. You know, and I love seeing that, man. That is so awesome to see because I don't know, in the early days of this crowdfunding scene, you know, there seemed to be more than a few that were just kind of slapdash together because people are just backing anything now. Well, a lot of people are a lot more discerning these days.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's got to be higher quality, and I think that's a good thing. I am all about having higher quality comics made by passionate creators that actually have a love for this, and they're not just trying to make a buck while the getting is good, as it were.
Yeah, I mean the books are great. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, dude. Like I finished this book in 8 months.
Dude, that's fantastic.
And like I spent so much time trying to set up the campaign because of where I live. So it was very hard to set up the Indiegogo campaign. And then dude, RJ helped me greatly.
I tried JL.
Yeah. RJ helped me greatly, but now I have a pathway, so now I come up with books faster. But the quality, dude, the quality's paramount. Like you can't
absolutely.
Because then why bother if you're gonna just like slap a couple of pages and like throw some ink in it and that's it? Then, dude, you should be doing something else. Like this should be passion.
Yeah, you know, as I have an old DVD with a bunch of interviews of artists and writers, and one of the interviews was with Mark Silvestri. And Mark Silvestri, you know, one of the things that stuck out in my mind that he said was, "You better love this."
Yeah.
Because some days you're gonna wake up and ain't shit working properly. I'm paraphrasing. He didn't use those exact words, but you know, and nothing's working properly. You know, you can't draw at all. But that passion, that love for it is what is going to carry you through because this is something you love. Because you know, not every day is going to be working on. Not every day you're going to be firing on cylinders, on all cylinders. He said some days you'll be firing on all cylinders, other days you'll be struggling to get started, and you better love this because those days are hard. You know.
Yeah.
So looking at this, I can see that you love this, and I'm excited for more books of people that are excited about what they're doing. They're passionate about their craft. You know, passionate to tell good stories and deliver high quality products. And you done it, man. This book looks great. I love the print quality. Man. The colors pop. The cards are great. I mean, your print company done you good, man. They done you good.
They did a great job. Like, the things like I don't have that much experience in printing, but I have worked with CMYK and I know the hurdles of what happens to color when you convert from RGB to CMYK.
Yep.
So I wasn't I wasn't that much concerned about that. I was more concerned about blurry lines and working with the blacks and whatnot. But dude, like CG is a great resource because they straightened that out. Like Bankrupt has some videos telling people how to straighten, like how to keep your blacks like print ready. And dude, I had a question, it was answered, and there we go.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, and that's the beautiful thing about this scene is that people are willing to help. They're willing to give advice, you know, because for the most part, the people that I've encountered in this scene, everybody seems to ascribe to the idea that a rising tide lifts all boats.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to help my homies out in any way that I can, you know, because if they do good, that means the rest of us do good. It gets it's positive eyes on this whole scene. Comics has always been a very niche market, right? Indie comics is even more niche than that. So we're a niche within a niche.
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't pay to be a petty asshole. It doesn't pay to be, you know, a douche.
Yeah, exactly.
Be kind,
Don't draw
you
with
know,
your
be
back
helpful.
on top of your drawing, like nobody can see what I'm doing. Like, that's
you know
not
what's
how that
more
works.
fun? It's more fun to like do shows like Topicless, you know, hang out and draw and talk to your friends. It's like being in a bullpen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Steel sharpens steel. When I see Jason do something that's really fucking cool, when I see Inkspots do something really cool, when I see you do something really fucking cool, it pushes me to fucking work harder. Because man, if my homies are doing something really cool, I gotta do something really cool. I gotta sharpen my skills so I can stand shoulder to shoulder with my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and the things like for me, like I'm handling with like Matt Barr, with freaking Jason.
Oh yes.
With Inks. So it's like, dude, like, oh, those guys are bringing the A, and they comes in Billy Bascom, like bang bang, like motherfucker, I have to.
You bastards! You're so talented.
Yeah, dude. It's
All
like,
right, I'm
dude,
coming
like,
for you.
It's inspiring. It's nerve-wracking because you have to bring your A game
it's
in.
also fun to see you know what my friends come up with.
Yeah,
you know the cool shit that they do.
but it forces you to bring the A game, and that's something that's needed, man.
Absolutely. In my opinion, part of the reason why mainstream comics is so lackluster is because you don't really have people that are passionate about this anymore. You got people that are kind of just there because, you know, Marvel and DC are recognizable brands, and you know this is how you go about it to, you know, I don't know, get a Netflix deal or, you know, get some kind of whatever it is they're looking for, but you can definitely tell they're not passionate about making comics.
No.
You know, they're not passionate about storytelling. They're passionate about getting their name out there.
Yeah, they're like, and comics are stupid. I want to be in an art gallery. Like that. That's what I.
Then go fucking paint.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you want to be an art gallery, go work towards that. Yeah. Get out of this field that requires, you know, love and passion and commitment to make good quality products.
I know storytelling, like something.
Like, would you honestly like go into writing a novel? Like, oh, I'm going to write this novel just because I want to write. I don't know, like TV shows for Netflix. Like, is that the route you're going to go? Because that seems kind of dumb.
Yeah, like I want to write romance books, like.
Yeah, or I want to write telenovelas or something like that. And it's like, okay, well, go do that then. Why are you over here wasting everybody's time and, you know, energy?
Telenovelas are fun, man, though.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
you know,
are fun. Like,
the drama, people get sucked in, man.
Yeah,
you know,
and the zoom into the faces, like. But,
hey, drama. You know.
Yeah, dude. Like I was my girlfriend's this Saturday. She's got the proof. Like this is so 2020s. COVID, really? And sorry, I don't want to get your channels. But the thing is, like, I'm visiting her, and dude, like she has an autistic kid, and she has a lady that helps her with the kid.
Sure.
And it's a lady from Nicaragua, I think. And dude, she's like really, really into telenovelas. And then I'm just sitting with her watching La Tormenta, and it's like, dude, like guys who own like horse ranches and like lots of sex, and then a guy want to kill the other one. He has this woman, and he has like a sniper rifle. But you can see definitely it's like the camera. Yeah, dude, like he's gonna kill with a sniper rifle. Like, damn.
That escalated quickly. I did not expect, sniper rifle and telenovela. I mean, romantic drama. I didn't expect, sniper rifles. Shit.
Wait, it makes no freaking sense. Like, the guys with the sniper rifle was like, wait until he finished that, right? Then kill. was like,
So
damn.
dramatic.
So give him like the little satisfaction he won, and then snatch it away from him. Like, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
And she's so like, I like her because I see her face enjoying that shit. She's like really like dropping popcorn, looking like, oh my god, what's gonna happen now? But, dude, you're not gonna be that passionate about my book. I should fire you, but you don't work for me, man.
Right. Well, see, that's the passion, the passion that we need, man. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
You need that passion.
You know what?
Like Sylvester said, it'll carry you through, man. Dude, this book is fantastic. I am so damn proud of you. You know,
thanks, man.
Because I remember when you announced this. I remember seeing like preliminary stuff like this cover. I remember seeing the preliminary, mock-ups for it and whatnot. It's so cool to see the steps forward and to see the final product put together, man. And you my homie, you my dude. So I'm so damn proud of you, dude.
Awesome, dude. Thank you.
Yeah. But guys, we've been going for a little over an hour now. I want to thank everybody for coming. Pedro, thanks for coming to hang out, dude. You're always welcome. Absolutely. And when you're ready for the announcement of your next book, feel free to come back and we'll do a new book, Who Dis? And bring Ginge with you, man. I never get to talk to Ginge.
I wrote him, but he has like 8 dogs or something.
Is that okay? Is that like having a bunch of kids?
Yeah, he has a lot of dogs.
Okay. That's a lot of dogs. I mean, that's like a pack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But very proud of you, Pedro, says Feline.
Thank you, Feline. Like, I appreciate it.
Tokame says, thanks for another great show. This was amazing. You guys are amazing, chat.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be able to... I mean, Pedro and I could sit here and wax poetic about comics and creating stuff all day long. I mean, we do that backstage.
Yeah, exactly.
But having the chat here to interact with, to ask questions, to show stuff to talk to, you guys are awesome. So thank you all so much for coming to hang out. And we will see you next time, guys. All right. Later.
Later.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?